see. Where do I have it? Oh man, I don't know where I put it. Oh, there's a sticker. Yeah, go be used. And then bump this up to like 50 width. So now we got huge width on that one, right? So I just changed the width. And then you can also do all sorts of fancy little dashes and other fun things here. Yeah, it's kind of big, so it looks funny. Let's see. If I made it smaller, that'd be more apparent. Yeah, you can sort of see them. Yeah, okay. The normal ones over there. Okay. So, and as you can see, there's a little alpha transparency on there, which is controlled off of this dial down here. But you can also get back to that fill menu, which you can access by clicking these, or you can go up here and there's a fill menu. Such as styles, colors, strokes. Yes, that's the one we want to see. That's what we got. And let's just put the opacity all the way back up to 100%. Okay. If you're creating custom images, one of the handiest things to do is to merge graphics together. So we have a circle here and a square here, right? And we want to merge it together. So there's a bunch of ways we can do this. We go up to path, and we can union it, difference it, intersection it, exclusion. So union's probably the most common one. So now it union those two together, and this is one complete path. So again, if we went into here, now we have like this point, which we could drag out and do stuff with. That's cool. So, and we could, you know, force these things around. But, okay. It looks like a stingray.
How does it set the primary object?
How does it what?
How did it know to give the square the circle's color?
I think it's which one's on top. Let's try it the other way.
I think it has to do with the order you select them.
That could be it too. Here's what I know.
Yep.
I think let's select it this order this time. We can do it. Yeah, it's whatever one is on bottom, I guess. Just sort of counterintuitive, but I guess once you know the rule, you know what to do. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so now we have our sweet augmented square. Let's throw some text on it. So we use this tool. If I didn't use Ion, I would use the F keys a lot more to do these F1, F2, F3, so on and so forth. But let's type some text in there. Firefox square, arbitrary, I don't know. I'm just using that because I have a Firefox font, and I was going to show that on there. So we got a sweet Firefox square. That makes no sense. But go up here and click on the little T. Now we get a browser for fonts. Let's just, the reason I wrote Firefox square is because I want to do this. Yep. Okay. Then you click apply and see it's the Firefox font. Anyway. But so we have that. Maybe let's make it white just so it looks better, right? Okay, yay, that wasn't so hard. Again, so now we have a text. This is like a text object, right? But if we wanted to start treating it like the square, for example, let's say we want to change it so we behave just like the square. We go text or path, object to path, and it's going to convert this text to a path now. So we could do this stuff on it now. Again.
I have a question.
What's up?
What does path mean?
So if you notice, I control the color by the stroke paint, right? Because I'm editing a stroke right now. It's just the stroke. It's not the path itself. But if I was to go and transform it, go path, stroke to path. Now, if we look at this, we have corners and stuff. So we just turned it into a square. That make sense?
Yeah.
So there converted a stroke to a path. Yeah. All right, let's actually make a LUG shirt. So we don't want to. Okay, deleting all this. Okay, so we gotta have the penguin on the shirt, right? Let's see. And let's just draw a shirt so we have something to go off of. Maybe throw a little neck in there. Yeah, there we go.
So are you like holding on a key when you want those curves?
Yeah. Yeah, when I just hold down, click, and drag them.
Oh, okay.
And when I'm creating the edge points, I'm just clicking one.
Oh.
Okay, so I created the shirt. Alright, that's a pretty cool shirt. Got tucks on the belly. Okay. And then we'll throw some text on there. Oops. Party state. Actually, let's make it better. Minutes, words, blah. I don't know. Not that. Nice little smiley face. Okay. This is good. This is really coming together.
It's teamwork. Teamwork really happens.
Alright. And we have a shirt. No. Let's see what the shirt looks like in blue. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, here's a thing. So page up and page down, I use this all the time, is for changing the order. So these are each on their own layers. So if you page down, it will put those, like, see how I'm going in front and below those? Does that make sense? What's going on? Now the shirt's on the bottom and those other things are on top.
Why is the penguin made of multiple layers then?
The penguin's made of one layer.
The words are different.
The words are on a different layer.
But it seems like he fades away.
Well, that's because the opacity on the shirt isn't 100%, I don't think.
Oh, I see.
Is it?
It looks like it is, though.
Would it be
That's
possible
only
to
at
turn off the
191.
lights, or are people using them?
Oh, yeah, hit the light. Good idea. Yeah. Oh, now we're talking. Okay. Wow, this is such great color. Focus too.
That made my life so much better.
Okay. So the dark blue doesn't look too good. Well, anyway, let me finish explaining the layers thing. So right now there's 3 layers. There's the penguin, the text, and the shirt. So right now the shirt is in between the penguin and the text, right? And right now the shirt's on top of all the other 2. Now the shirt's below both the penguin and the text. That makes sense? Selecting, if I selected just like here, it wouldn't do it because I have to get completely over the entire object, which is actually pretty handy because right now I could select just those 2 but not the shirt, which if it just went over like in Illustrator, if you selected like this, it would select the shirt for you, but it doesn't in Inkscape, and I think that's one thing that they did really smart, is that you have to select the whole object. Anyway, so let's select both those. Let's make them white. The tux looks so bad inverted. Okay, so we want to make the shirt, let's say, a nice little puke color, and then throw some brown. Oh, now we're looking good. Okay, just because we're really good at this, let's throw a gradient on there. Let's go ahead and do that. So, draw, oh man, gradients are too hard. Okay, I'm gonna click on here and then go back up to the fill dialog. And under here, I can click linear gradient. And the gradient menus are kind of crazy. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't get it 100%. But you set these stop colors. So let's add a stop. So let's add a blue stop here. Stop. And then we get 3 stops. And you can like set where this one it goes to. See? So we'll go like that. To finish it off looking real good there. And then if we want to change the direction, we click the gradient tool, and then you go and just drag these points around. So you'll be like, yeah. I love the purple shirt. Okay, and you'll notice, see how it says NT on there? Okay, also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are all zoom levels. So I've clicked on the tux, so I'm going to press 3 now, and that will zoom me up to just the tux. This is a weird thing you have to watch out for the supplied tux image that's out on the web, is it has this NT, which must be the guy who made it, and he's pretty discreet because you can't tell it's on there unless you really play with this image a lot. But what will happen is when you cut this into vinyl, for example, for stickers, the NT will be outlined. So like you'll see the NT in the cut. So if you ungroup it, which is Control-Shift-G, and you can find that in the menu, the NT becomes able to pick it off here. We need to delete him. Yeah, we showed him. And now Control-Shift or Control-G to group it back. Even though we don't need to really group it because there's nothing there. It's just the image itself, right? And so we don't need to ungroup it. Okay, I'm using the minus key to zoom out. Plus key zooms back in. It's pretty handy too. What was that?
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
Do it.
Yeah. not so much cheating as handy. Okay, we're gonna go back to there. I think text is being red. Here we go.
Let's curve the text.
Curve the text. Oh, good. Alright, let's do that. Alright, there we go. Oh, that looks good. Okay. So, to curve text, what you do is you apply text to paths, okay? So, I am like gonna sacrifice this path. It's gonna disappear, and all it's gonna be used for is for shaping that text. So, I just drew an arbitrary circle just to give that nice rounded thing, and I'm gonna select both of these, and then I'm going to click, actually, I can't because I already converted this in my C. Oh, I can still edit that. Okay, I thought I converted that to a path, but I didn't. So I click on both of them, and I go text, and I go put on path. Oh, and it flipped all the way around. I'm not sure if this version has it yet, but this is one place where Illustrator is better because you can drag it around. But let's just, well, come back to me. I use 5 to center on the workspace.
Oh, cool.
And then I don't know what's going on. Okay, it looks like they have some bug. There's a bug if you want to fix it, because look, it snaps back. So the previewing is messed up. It's a fun one.
Looks like it doesn't refresh or something.
Yeah, it doesn't guess right. Okay, anyway, so then we
Can
we
you
don't
select just the text and move it?
Yeah. This is one place where it fails. You can press spacebar.
Well, don't press space, just drag the text.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't.
Are you sure?
Well, you can drag the text around,
But not
like around the circle. If that's what you meant. And then you can make this go away. So like, let's select just this shape, and then we'll just remove the fill and the stroke. Wink. So then it goes away, and you just have this shape that is for that. Oops.
That was nice.
And I want to grab. Let's move it up here. Actually, we'll slide it around. Oh. Here we go. We'll put it like that. And its smiley face kind of looks good. Okay. And then now you're like, wait a minute. Where's my path I was using to shape this? Because I made it transparent and I don't know how to get it. Well, if you look down here, it says text on path. Use Shift D to look up path. So Shift D. Yeah. So it's down there still. It's just hidden because it's yeah.
What happens if you delete it?
If you delete it,
So it loses path.
let's delete it. Boink. And now it just popped back to normal shape. That just tilted because that's what I did. Was I tilted it. So that's kind of hokey. Illustrator does that better. I'm not gonna lie. Handling that stuff. But let's get a little geeky on all this. What this can do that's really powerful is it edits raw SVGs. So right now we're editing an SVG. If I went and save this, oh, I just saved that over the sticker. But check this out. Oh, what am I doing there? Look at that. OSLUG, then vi sticker.svg. I mean, this is the image that we were creating, but since it's a raw SVG, we can just go and edit. Sorry. Oh, there it is. Okay. But there's an SVG editor in the application too. So it splits it all up for you. And let's go look at layer 1. Let's look at text. And where is it? ID.
Expand that.
Oh yeah, there we go. So we could go in here, and this is just like we're editing the raw SVG. So wonderful. And then I don't know how to save it. Okay, I probably just broke it somehow. I forgot to do it. Oh, there it goes. Just refresh. Okay. So what I just did was I went and edited the raw SVG file, which I could have done in Vim as well, because that text is just going to be embedded in there somewhere with a bunch of properties that say how it's laid out. And so, yeah, that's kind of a quick overview. We do need to design a LUG shirt, so if anybody wants to play with it and needs help using Inkscape, let me know. Any other questions or anything?
Where do you go to get the image again?
Oh,